we're gonna go ahead and do a, I guess, crochet or yarn storage vlog. It's gotten out of control. I have too many. I have too much. I know that's not normally what people say, but I have too much. So I thought, what better way to kind of chronicle this than to just do a video. And so I'm going to show you what everything looks like right now. And then as I progress, I'll just kind of cut into this video. So I'm recording this on October 22nd. So I'll show you kind of what's going on and what I've done, or what I haven't done so far, what we're going to start with. And then as time goes on, I'll show you how it goes. So let's take a look. All right, so this is kind of where my fabric and massive mess of yarn storage is. My Amazon box came today with my storage solution, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. I plan on replacing this entire bookshelf. I've had it for ages. It's not really practical. I mean, it holds a lot of my pattern books for sewing and for crochet and knitting up top. And there's like a cabinet down at the bottom that has like printer paper and stuff like that in it. So it's not really, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like it stores enough. But there's a lot of these big anniversary cakes down here. There is a tote somewhere underneath this mess that has a lot of finished items in it for like markets and stuff. So yeah, so that's that. And then I have more storage, or not more storage, more yarn over here that I just bought. Or it's been a week or two since I've had it. I actually had to source, this is the Big Twist Halloween yarn. I had to source this from I think 3 or 4 different stores. This I ordered on the Charging My Crystals I ordered online. Or no, I had to buy that in person in Minnesota when I was there visiting my mom. The spooky season I ordered online for myself, but I also sourced that from one of my friends when I was in Minnesota. And then I have a whole bunch of yarn in here. I went to Joann's yesterday. I sourced the Witch's Potion from 2 different stores. I am in the Pacific Northwest, so I sourced one about an hour away from me on my way home from the airport a couple of weekends ago. And then one of my, I guess, local-ish stores in Puyallup. I don't live in Puyallup. I used to, but had 8 skeins of this. And so I bought them out. And then I bought more black yarn. I'm going to do a cardigan with the Big Twist Gentle for my mom. But yeah, so that's where we're at storage-wise. I don't really have a very big office. I know most people don't have an office, but that's what I got going on for yarn right now. Look, underneath my sewing desk, look at that. It's awful. So I'm looking for other solutions to try and get this to be more economical. These are IKEA shelves. These are Billy bookshelves. We have an IKEA about 45 minutes north of us. So we're going to go get probably another one of those for my boyfriend's office. And I'm thinking about trying to find additional shelves for these because I want to organize this. That entire top shelf has been inventoried and cataloged in Airtable. The rest of it is going to be inventoried and cataloged in Airtable along with all of the yarn. So, yeah, that does it for kind of like the part 1. And I'll come back and show you how it goes, or I might record the actual putting together of the stuff. Hey everybody. So it's very early on the 23rd. I didn't finish. I started the yarn storage makeover yesterday. I didn't finish. I had to order some more connectors for my cube storage. I didn't put backs on the storage that I'm going to show you. So I had extra panels left over, which was kind of the idea. I ordered the 16 cube storage, and so I ordered more connectors. Those will be here on the 24th. But I kind of want to give you just a little update as to where I'm at. It still is, it looks like a mess around here, but I'm kicking myself for not starting this earlier. Forgive me. I am trying to get ready for work, and I thought, you know what? It's a good time while the dogs are eating to film a video, because why not, right? Let me flip this camera right around. Okay, so as you can see, there's that first bit of storage. It still looks like a hot mess express back there, but I got, my books. That top bin has a lot of finished projects in it. I did find space for some of my cloth making fabric. I am going to be donating a lot of stuff or getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I just, there's stuff that I haven't used. Like, look at all that fabric. There is stuff in there that I've had for 10 years and I haven't even used it. So I just thought, if I haven't laid hands on it and felt compelled to make something with it, it's probably time for it to go. So this wire rack was sitting over here to my left. That wire rack is also being replaced. As you can see, I still have some more yarn over here. There's Luna's hedgehog. I've got some more yarn here and there. But this is where the next cube storage is going to go. My neighbor made those. Isn't she so talented? Or aren't they so talented? Sorry. I'm going to leave this back open right here where that outlet is, but I'm just going to build it up, and then I'm going to stop before the light switch, and then I'm going to go up one all the way up. So I've got the panels in there. I ordered more of the storage boxes or bins. So what will probably happen is I'm probably going to put more yarn over here. So there's not a ton in here. I will probably, steal some yarn from over here to put in this cabinet here, or this storage, so that I can maybe put some fabric in here or some sewing notions, shipping stuff, or, there's this whole big tote container down there full of finished projects. So, trying to kind of make this more of a clear walk path. I also ordered some more 3M command strips, because that was apparently a command strip hook that comes from, you can, that's meant for the bathroom where my yarn or my thread cones are. I had it on the wall right back there, and I did have to shift my desk a little bit. I thought I had exactly enough room and I didn't, but that's okay. This is worth it. So anyways, I will update you probably this weekend, in a couple of days, how this turns out. So yeah, I hope you are liking it so far. If you need, I'll put all the links below of what I bought, for storage solutions. I did go to Amazon. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't, going to IKEA an hour away and spending a bunch of money on something that wasn't going to be economical for us. So, all right, I will talk to you in a bit. Hey everybody, so I am happy to report that my yarn storage is done. It is Friday the 25th. Yes, it's the 25th of October. So it took me just a few days. I did get the new connectors in, the additional connectors in for my cube storage. So this is the new shelf that's done, and I will show you everything. My office is still kind of, up in arms, because I'm going through my fabric. I'm trying to destash. I'm trying to make things more organized. So there are parts of the office that are still kind of chaotic, but I'm really, really happy with how this yarn storage turned out. I love it. I really do. I think that I should have done this sooner, and I don't know why I didn't, but I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I've done thus far. All right, so this was the original one that I started with. As you can see, I've got some big anniversary cakes down there from Karen. I did move, I had one up here, but this is my quilt. These are my quilting books and some of my notebooks, you know, just regular lined paper notebooks. That's fabric for making clothes, but I also ordered these fun little tags. They just kind of slide onto the cubes or the bins, and you can write on them with chalk or permanent marker. And so I've got some finished projects up there. This is cotton yarn. So I just kind of tried to group everything in a way that made sense to me. And so this is still like kind of the nightmare area, but I think if you remember from earlier in the video, this entire space, like I couldn't barely walk through there. So I am happy to report that all of my yarn is stored. I do have a cardigan project over there on my cutting table. I haven't quite finished that yet, but let's come over here and see. I'm trying to back up my chair. This is the terrible part about doing this with your phone. Okay, so this is the other storage. It has more containers on it, and that's just purely because I started with the first one, put more yarn in there, ordered more of these little purple totes, and I love them. So this one down here has like all of my hooks. I actually moved some of my thread cones for my sewing machine in there. There's a project in there, but I tried to kind of sort everything. I have like all of my worsted weight, solid yarns, in this tote, my yarn winder, is supposed to be in today. So the goal is for everything that's loose, I'm going to use the yarn winder. So the worsted weights are kind of loosey-goosey. The cotton yarns are loosey-goosey. My yarn bowl has just a bunch of key fobs or like keychains in them that I made with my embroidery machine. So one day, and then I cleared out a bunch of storage up top. I had a bunch of stuff up here. So I put all of my shipping materials up here too. So I tried to do some more organization with this room. Oops, here's part of my hand. And like, as you can see behind me, this is my computer area. I have 3 quilts basted. I have 2 blankets I'm crocheting. Like, there's just projects everywhere. And that's just how it works out in the life of a crafter. You know, I can't even say that it's a problem. It's a problem. I want to say it's a hobby, but I need to start selling things. So, anyways, that's it for my organization video. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this on the channel. I plan to go through all of that fabric. I went through some of it to take to Goodwill. But I have 14 years of fabric, 2 grandmother's stashes worth of fabric. They, one was my ex-grandmother-in-law, and then one was my grandmother. Both passed very shortly after I started my quilting journey, and I inherited a lot of fabric from them. And so there's just fabric that I have that I've never used. So I'm trying to go through all of that. I apologize for the dogs. Either somebody's coming up to the porch or somebody's walking down the sidewalk and they think that that's their area. So anyways, I hope you have a great day, and I hope that you find something that works for your stash, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!